here for Washington. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Sarr. The kick out to Poole. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three.
Didn't get a three in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Sarr in at the center.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Poole. There's the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
And this game has Poole's fingertips all over it. This man is dominating right now.
Here's Dixon. Three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Poole shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the inside. Herder passes to Smooth. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dixon's got 44.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Here's Kispert. Looney with some nice D. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. It's blocked. Poole against Herder. Poole shot is off. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Dixon. He's covered by Bagley. Pass to Dixon. From outside the arc. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Coulibaly, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Dixon. And it's off from 3-point range.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Kispert outside for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
The 3 is up. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poole outside. Count it. Poole's got 20 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The 3. Dixon can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now Kispert. Poole outside. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Poole's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Smooth pass to Waters. Here's Dixon. Three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Poole. And a missed layup. The Warriors lead by 23. Here's Dixon. Off target from three-point range. The Wizards have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Bagley. Good on the shot.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Dixon, guarded by Poole. The floater, and there's the rejection. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Payton. Moody's checked in for Herter. And Pajemski subbed in for Waters. Here's Jackson Davis. Up top, Moody. Pass to Pajemski. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Now here's Poole. Defense is right there. Pass to Bagley. Here's the three. Poole shot is off. The Warriors lead by 20. Here's Dixon. Knocks it down from distance. Dixon's got 49 in the game.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Poole. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Poole's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Dixon, good.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Washington has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Poole outside. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. And I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. Bagley with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Pass to Sarr. It's Poole on the wing. Here's Sarr. Now Kispert. He's watched by Kuminga. Now here's Kispert. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the lob. Bagley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Wizards trail by 20.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Kispert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
5th personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Shooting for Washington.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And Washington making a change here. Bays checked in. Kispert, the pass to Poole. Here he goes.
There's no lack of energy from Poole. He's a hard charger now.
1:43 left to play in the 4th. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
2nd personal foul. 3rd.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2. Dixon.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Poole. Minute 32 left to play in the 4th quarter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Smooth.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Dixon, guarded by Poole. Clock at 6. Here's Dixon. Puts up a 3. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Warriors lead by 18. Got a piece of it. Here's Dixon. Launches it. Off target. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.